Mike, test 1 2. Huh? Puck is dropped and the Bulldogs win the face-off. Abby takes the puck. Sam Sitterly dumps it down the right side zone and into the offensive zone. Lutz in the corner, she gets the puck. Battle hit hard along the boards. Sitterly behind the net gets the puck now. Right in the slot, backhand shot, save made. Great opportunity at the start of the game for Lutz. Just a better save there. Face-off coming from the left side of the goalie. Lutz has the puck. She swings it around the board. Sitterly couldn't quite get to it. And the Bulldogs have it in their own zone, trying to clear. They can't get it out, and now they come breaking out. It's a 1-on-3 as they skate into the zone. A big hit by Medicine on the left side, and then the Eagles can clear. Puck is dumped back down into the zone by the Bulldogs as they look to switch. Nolan skating behind her own net, slides it over the middle. Lutz couldn't handle that pass, and the puck exits the zone all the way back down into the Aquinas defensive area. Slides that puck over the middle, couldn't quite handle it. Back in their own zone is Kazmarchuk. She swings it to Dominizak. She swings it to the middle. Puck couldn't be handled there. And a Castle left that one alone. And now it's taken away. Offside would be called, so that Bulldogs leave it alone. Medicine around her own teammate, skating into the offensive zone here. Down the right side, she looks to circle around the net. Can't quite do it. Great defense here from the Aquinas as they look to break out into the offensive zone. Puck is dumped down deep into the Eastern Michigan zone. Abby Birch is back there, couldn't get to it. And now it's a battle for it. And swung all the way back around the right side of the boards where Ike and Sitterly have a big collision. And Medicine comes away with it, tries firing one to Toon Puck over the middle, knocked away by Zahan. Bulldogs looking in their own zone, trying to see what they can do with it. Trying to clear. Lutz knocks it down, keeps it in the zone. Skating behind the net now as she circles around looking for a teammate. Drops it off right there for Nolan, who skates back down, fires a shot, blocked. And the puck rises at the zone, and Birch goes and picks it up, skating back at her own blue line. Slides it up the middle to Sitterly. She's got it. DeHaan with another great defensive play. Knocks that one away, but Sitterly still gets it. Regains position in the corner. Swivel to Turncock. And Sitterly comes back away with it behind the net. The battle for it behind the net in the corner. And swung around the board. Sitterly couldn't poke it through to a defenseman. And the puck exits the zone, and the Bulldogs clear. Birch dumped it back down. It slid over. Nolan's got it now right at the blue line. She chips it in. Trying to clear it. Can't. Here comes Birch with Nolan. She fires one on net. It's save made. Rebound is saved again. That one's batted back behind the net. Shooting scrum behind the net. Frozen up there. Puck finally comes clean. Slid out to Medicine. Her shot blocked before it got to the goalie. Rutherford's got it in the corner, chips it around the net to Abby Toonpot, who slides it back around to Nolan on the left side. Poked through. And that puck trying to clear it. Can't. Medicine keeps it in. She fires. That one's blocked by Clown. Eagles playing some great offense here. Just can't get the pucks on net as Aquinas is just getting in the way of the shooting range and blocking all the shots. Lutz battling for it in the corner. She gets hit. Puck slides behind the crease, and here come the Bulldogs looking to clear, and they do. Bounces into the Eagles zone off the boards. Medicine chips it over to Nolan, who slides it up to Abby Toonpak, who lets that one go into the zone. The Eagles look to change. Getting quickly through the zone is Kazmarski, who loses it. Picked up by Lutz. She throws it into the offensive zone. Skates around and Rankwood. She slides that one over. Knocked away by Toonpak and kept in the zone. Now that one's finally knocked away. can't quite clear. Oh, they do clear. Now they get the puck out. Medicine's got it at her own blue line. Chips that one to Lutz, who swings it over to City. Coming down the right sideline, she looks, fires one on net. Another block shot. That one by Ranklid. And Ranklid with the puck now. Dumps it up for Kazmarski, who loses the puck to Lutz, who slides that one up to Rutherford. Can't quite get there, though. That puck is slid into the Eagle zone, picked up in the right corner by Dominizak, who slides it over. Nobody was there, and now Lutz has the puck. In a 3-on-4 situation, flings that one at the net, knocked away with the stick. Lutz back to Sitterly. That one out in front. Shot, pad save, rebound. Another great save. Birch couldn't quite get the full stick on that one. And that one went wide. Two great rebound saves right there by the goalie. And now the puck does clear. Madison in her own zone with it now. Looking to do something with it, looking for a teammate. Has nobody, takes it herself, chips that one. Puck does leave the zone. Bulldogs have to tag up. And Eggsline, she's got it now in her own zone, skating quickly behind her own net. Medicine applying pressure. Can't quite get there. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Bulldogs. In shot, great save there by Reese Dottie. Freezes that puck up with 14:22 to go in the period. Offensive zone faceoff is won and slapped at the Reese Dottie with a great pad save on a slap shot right off the faceoff lane. Rutherford flings it against the boards, trying to get around. She can't. Now that puck is slid into the middle and knocked away by Rutherford. And then Abby Toonpak lost it to Ranklid, who's got it in her own zone now. Chipping it over to Ferdinand. And now it's back to Ranklid, who dumps it into the Eagle zone, looking for icing, and icing will be called. Offensive zone face-up for the Eagles. Can't quite capitalize on that one. As Mary Firebrand tries to fling it around. Birch was there to keep it in the zone. Toonpak takes it away from the scrum and then loses the puck right there to Dominizak. She's skating around her own net. Loses the puck there. Luke's trying to get it. Takes it off the board. So herself skates back behind the crease looking for a teammate in the slot. Has nobody. Circles around. Finds Nolan. One-time shot right through. Right on net, another great save, and that rebound was out there too. Just couldn't get quite back on net for the Eagles. The Bulldogs trying to clear. Wesley net flailed on that attempt to clear, and the Eagles keep it in the zone. Rutherford right up in the slot, chopped one. Glove save and frozen up there by Izzy Bucket. Flashing the leather on that. That faceoff is won by the Eagles. Birch has it, flings one on net wide right, and that one circled around. Picked up there by Anna Castle, who flings it up to Kazmarski, who can't quite handle that puck. She does get it and dumps it into the Eagles zone. Knocked down by Nolan, who can't get it out of the zone, and now they do clear. Flings it over to the left side. Here comes Abby Toonpak into the zone. She chips that one up and has it in the corner, looking to circle around. Right out in front, batted around. Sprawling save by Bucket. Puck is bouncing around wide open in front of the net. She's able to get the glove over top of it to freeze it up. It's a great opportunity for the Eagles and an even better save by Bucket. Eggsline and Toonpak will go for this faceoff dot coming from the right side of Bucket. That one is won by Eggsline, but it's still in the zone. Toonpak comes over to the boards to get it. Slides it over to Tabby to Italy, slides it to Lutz, and a slap shot. Puck is now frozen, it's right by her pad, and it's in the back of the net. The Eagles score. Sam Sitterly, the puck was sitting there right by her pad, and she forced it in. 1-0 Eagles. looks to drop the puck to restart here. Twin Puck wins that draw. Nolan slides along the boards to Sitterly. Just scored that last goal. She dumps it in the zone, and it's already instantly back out. Play stopped, and the Eagles look to switch. Offside was the call. Exline and Twin Puck go at it one more time, and Exline holds Twin Puck right at the line and allows her teammates to come pick it up, and she does. Back to Exline. She gets it poked away by Medicine, regains it, falls, tripping her own teammate into the process. Now it's picked up by Rutherford, who gives it over to Lutz. They're breaking on a 3-on-2. Lutz down the left sideline. She gets tripped up. And Rutherford gets it along the backside and swings it around the boards. Burke's skating down to get it. She slides it to Twin Puck, who slides it right back to her. Fires one on net, blocked away with the stick, and then frozen up right there by Bucket again with the gloves. Rutherford and Dominizak go at this one, and Dominizak wins that one, finds his teammate, can't quite keep it in the zone. And here's come the Eagles, right out in front. That shot saved. Lutz had no real angle on that shot. Buck is sliding around now, around the back of the net. Swung over to Medicine. She fires one on net. That one went wide left. And chipped out of the zone. And here come the Bulldogs. Kazmarski in. Can't slide it over to her teammate Reese Dottie over the middle. Gets the glove on it and freezes that one up. It's a dangerous opportunity there for the Bulldogs in a 2-on-1, and it was played perfectly there by the defenseman Medicine on that one. This face-off coming from the right side with Dominizak and Rutherford going at it. Puck is dropped, and Rutherford couldn't win that one, but Firebrand loses the puck. And they have to regroup back in their own zone. Here she comes, can't handle it again. Dumps it down for Castle, who swings it around, and Birch has it in her own zone. Being pressured heavy there by Dominizak, and she finally swings it around to Twin Puck, who just flings it across and down into the Bulldog zone. Icing on that one, and the Eagles cannot switch on the icing call. Face-off coming from the right side of Dottie again on this one. This time it's Exline and Rutherford who are going at it. And Exline wins another one. That shot right on net. Great save. Batted out in front of the wide open net. No one can get a stick on it to score. Now here comes Exline again. She fires one on net. Dottie bats that one away and dumps it in the corner. Ike and Birch fighting for it with Exline joining the party in that left side corner. And now here comes Rutherford adding to the scrum, trying to get the puck free. That puck finally does come free, and it slides right over to Dottie, who covers that one up. Freezes the puck with 10:06 left in the first period, with your Eagles leading 1-0 with a goal from Sam Sitterly. Exline wins another faceoff, but Abby Lutz came in and took that one away. But she tries sliding it in the zone. And they do. Rutherford dumps it around the boards. Lutz going to get it. She slips and falls, and it's picked up. And a delayed penalty. Penalty is called. That's number 8, Kylie Rancillo, with that tripping penalty there. Eagles looking to capitalize on the power play and extend their lead to 2-0 here. This drop coming from the left side of the bucket here, her blocker side. Tupac and Dominizak are going to go at it. This face-off, the Eagles need to win desperately. All right, finally we resume play. That face-off is dropped in one. Lutz had it and knocked away from her right there by Dominizak. She's looking to go get that puck and score shorty. Slides it over to Kazmarchuk, who loses it. But the Bulldogs have it in the Eagle zone, short-handed. Abby Tupac slides it over to Lutz off the boards. Runs into her own teammate. Dangerous game right there with Kazmarski pressuring in her zone. Lutz, beautiful deke move, getting in. Drops it off for Abby Tupac, who gets it poked from behind by Kazmarski. Bulldogs do get it out of their zone as Abby Tupac looks to dump it in. She does. And they have to regroup as the puck did exit the zone. Nolan sliding it over to Siddeley. Siddeley leaving it for Lutz. Coming over that left side dot. Drops it for Birch. Flings that one at the net. That one went wide right. Picked up by Nolan on the right side. She's skating towards the slot now. Drops it off for Tupac, who gives it over to Lutz, who fires that one on that blocker saved by Bucket. Siddeley and DeHunt fighting for it behind the net. It's won by Siddeley, giving it Tupac to Lutz, who fires one on net block before it got to the goal. Siddeley gets the rebound in the right side corner, skating behind the net, looking for a teammate. She finds Birch firing that one on net blocked again before it got there. The rebound is out in front. Oh, and Lutz could not put that one away as no one got save made beautifully. And that slap shot from Nolan was also saved by Bucket. She's playing great on this power play for the Eagles. That puck is batted and chipped up over the boards. Stop play here with 8:21 left. .30 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. Nolan sliding that one over to Medicine. She's got a shot right at the net, saved by Bucket with the pads. She's down sitting in the butterfly, rolled perfectly off the pads into the corner. Picked up by Tupac, who slides it back to Medicine. Fires another one on net. Blocker saved away. And the Bulldogs looking to clear. And they do get it out of their zone and dump it all the way down to the Eagle zone, which should kill off most of the power play that's left. Here come the Eagles. Nolan down the right sideline. Power play is over. Back to full strength. Nolan loses the puck in the corner. Slipping, falling. Rutherford going to pick it up. And then Nolan gets the puck, and she slides that one towards the slot, and it's batted away. Lutz picks it up. She's deking through the middle. Oh, great move. Could not keep the handle on it. It's poked back to her, though. Tries flipping that one. It's batted away by Anna Castle. Is now Bracilla looking to tone for that penalty. Slides that one over, couldn't quite handle it with her teammate. Abby Birch trying to dump it into the zone. It's taken away by Dominizak and taken away directly again by Medicine, who slides it to Tupac. Wasn't looking for it, and now Dominizak has it in her own zone. They dump it down into the neutral zone, and then Castle dumps it into the Eagle zone, but it's picked up by Medicine as the Bulldogs look to substitute and change. Rutherford up to Tupac. She slides it over to Lutz. Looking in a 1-on-4 situation. Not a great offensive zone push there for the Eagles. The Bulldogs do take that one and look up. Oh, could not handle the puck on that pass was West Lynette, as she would have had a 1-on-1 breakaway with the goalie. Just missed the pass. The Bulldogs regroup in their own zone now. Slides it over to West Lynette. She gives it to Eggsline, who dumps it into the zone. Medicine back there to get it, circling her net. Fires it up to Abby Tupac, who chips it up. And Kate Cram's got that puck now. Sliding it across. West Lynette fires on net. Easy routine save there for Reese Dottie, who covers it up with 6:12 left in the first period. The Eagles up 1-0 over the Aquinas Bulldogs. A face-off is won in the offensive zone and then taken away by Sitterly. She looks to get the puck out of her zone, and she does. Batted away and knocked away by Rosillo, who then tries to get it in, but Nolan steals that puck, who slides it up to Sitterly. Even 2-on-2. She slides it to the left to the Lutz. Lutz couldn't get that puck on that as Rosillo blocked down. West of the net lost the puck, taken away by the Eagles in their own offensive zone. Flipped that one on net. It was Birch, and that one's out in front. Lutz couldn't handle it. And now here comes Paige Ike through the middle, maintaining onsides there with less than net, and that's a hard hit on the boards on Ike as Sidley dumps that one all the way back down into the Bulldog zone, and Abby Toonpark racing down there to get it. She does steal it, and then instantly taken away there by Dominizak, who makes a great deke move. Couldn't make a second one. The Eagles take over in their own zone. Well, the Bulldogs are in the middle of a change. Shot that one on net, and a great sliding pad save there with Bucket. Toonpark picking up the rebound, skating behind the net. Slides it across the boards, all over to Abby Birch. That one almost stolen, and then, a hard collision right at the blue line as Birch got upended by Dominizak, who was diving for that puck. Puck did leave the zone, and now here comes Rancillo with the puck. She's sliding it over to Kazmarczyk, who just barely stays on side, and then Nolan poked that one away as the Bulldogs were in with a lot of speed. That one's picked up there by the Bulldogs. So here they come looking to reset. Dumped all the way down back in the Eagle zone. And icing will be called with 4:34 left to go in the first period. Right, left side face-off zone drop. Rutherford versus Dominizak, and Dominizak wins another one. She's having a great night on the dot. As that one tried to clear, hit her Dominizak right there and left Toonpark open in the slot, but she put that shot wide. Puck up to Kazmarski, who can't handle it as there was a bouncing pass. Medicine tries to clear it out of her own zone, and she does. Kram loses the puck to Nolan, who slides it up to Abby Lutz, who tries to go around Dominizak, but that puck is taken away. Going behind her own cage, and she loses it. But DeHart was there to pick it up, and then Nolan taking that puck off of the clearing attempt and firing wide right. Medicine fanning on that shot. She regains possession. She slides that one over. Nolan, slap shot from the blue line, batted down and blocked there. And now here comes Anna Castle through the middle. She slides it over, and the Bulldogs couldn't quite get anything going on there as they look to change. Rutherford's got it right in front of her own crease, so she skates over the blue line now and firing into the offensive zone. Rancillo batted that one down with the glove, circling behind her net. And the Bulldogs look to clear. They can't. Birch keeps it in. Abby Toonpark's got it. She fires on net, blocked and batted away. And it's picked up by Dominizak, who slides it over. Anna Castle couldn't get there as Abby Toonpark in the middle for Sitterly. No shot there as she was getting covered very well by Rancillo. Lutz has it now. She slides it over to Medicine, who fires one wide left. And it's picked up by the Bulldogs looking to make something happen. Mary Firebrand loses that puck. Abby Toonpark's got it now. She's skating towards the slot. Fans on that pass. Back to Medicine over to Abby Birch, who fires on net. And that one is saved there by Bucket. Made a great save. Goal of the butterfly there. 2:41 left in the first period. Both teams will sub before this right side face-off zone between Exeline and Rutherford. Puck is dropped, and Exeline wins that one. It's batted around to Kram, who slides that one to Lindbrecht, who fanned on it, and Lutz steals it in the zone, dropping it off to Medicine, firing into the slot. Rutherford picks it up, fires. Whoa, tried to go top shelf, but that one just put it a little too high. Went for the hero snipe and just missed the net entirely. Puck does escape the zone. Lutz has it right at the blue line, loses it to Exline as she looks and firing it into the Eagle zone, which is picked up by Birch at her own face-off shot, and she couldn't quite get a full pass off. stolen by Lindbergh, who fired one on net, went wide off the boards, and then rolled right over to Reese Dottie, who covered it up with 2:02 left in the first period. Face-off is won there by the Eagles. Brom's got it at the line. She fires it down. Shot on net by Castle. Batted out in front, and that's knocked away by Reese Dottie. Medicine picking it up in the right corner, dumping it all the way around the left. Could not quite get the zone out of the zone there. Sitterly, who leaves it for Rutherford, gives it up to Lutz, who couldn't handle that pass, but the puck is cleared. Anna Castle fighting with it with Sitterly at the line. She does lose that puck, and it's dumped all the way back down to Rancillo, who's got it in her own zone with 1:20 left. Fired up to Kazmarski into the zone. Medicine knocks that one away, and then Rutherford comes in for the full steal. And they exit the zone. Rutherford dropping it off to her teammate. Back to Castle. That puck is slid into the Eagles zone and knocked and shot by all the way down into the Bulldog zone. Tumpac fighting Rancillo for it. Tumpac does win it. Shot out in front. Shot. Scored! Abby Lutz! Right place, right time. Abby Tumpac with the steal in the right side corner. Found her teammate sitting wide open in the slot, and she put that one top shelf right over the blocker's side of bucket. What a goal from Abby Lutz. The Eagles take a 2-0 lead in the first with 53 seconds left. That is a backbreaker for the Bulldogs. Already down 1-0 and turn it over in your own zone, which leads to a wide open shot for Lutz, who sniped that one in there. That faceoff is won by the Eagles. Sitterly picks it up, skating left side now into the zone. Hits hard by Eggsline. She tries to fire it through the Tumpac, could not get through. Got it in that left corner now. Puck still in that left corner, finally shoots out. Rutherford backhanded that one on net, but it went wide. Trying to clear the zone. The Bulldogs are, and they can't. That one shot back. Kept in the zone by Nolan, right on the blue line. Eggsline gets in now. She dumped it off. Puck still in the zone. Tumpac firing it around. They're going to make something happen. Crom couldn't get there. 15, 14, 13 left in the period now, as the Eagles looking to score one last goal with 10 seconds to go. Medicine skating, firing at the slot, could not get anywhere. Rutherford got it out. She dumps it into Tumpac, who couldn't handle that pass in the period. It will end 2-0. Your Eagles on top. Welcome back to the second period of the Eastern Michigan Eagles versus the Aquinas Bulldogs. The Eagles are up 2-0 after a great first period with goals by Abby Lutz and Sam Sitterly. That face-off is won by the Eagles and dumped all the way down into the Bulldog zone. Abby Swimpach got it in the corner. She slides it up to Medicine, who's at the blue line, gives it right back to her. She fires one wide right, and that one skates into the right side zone. Bart's couldn't quite get there. As Anna Castle made that puck exit the zone, and Medicine jumps it back in, swung around from DeHunt to Castle. She leaves it back right there for, and it's taken, stolen away on the front. Sitterly, oh, she scores on the rebound. Sam Sitterly got that one under the glove, and it bounced in. The Eagles are up 3-0 after her second of the game. Just poor play from the Aquinas defenders, led up for a steal from the Eagles, which led to Sitterly wide open in the slot, and she put it away to extend the lead to 3. Faceoff was won there by Rutherford. Haven't seen much of that today as Dominizek's been on the dot, winning most of them. Abby Tumpach skating into the zone, finds Sitterly again in the slot. That one wristed on net, and save made there by Izzy Bucket, who covered it up and froze it. Face-off coming from the glove side, the right side of Izzy Bucket here. It's into the corner. Sitterly looking to steal it. She couldn't quite get there. And now here comes Eggsline with the puck. Skating clear, stolen by Sitterly in the slot again. Fires another one on net, and that one knocked away with the stick from Bucket. Behind the net is Eggsline. She loses it, but regains possession. She gives it up there to Rencillo. Gets it out of her zone. Nolan right there to knock it right back into the zone, but the Eagles are forced to tag up. Mary Firebrand lost that one. And it's into the behind the cage is Sitterly, who loses that one, and it's picked up by Rencillo, who knocks it off the boards. Abby Tumpach there couldn't keep it in the zone. Nolan fires it back into the face mask of Rencillo, and that one's got a sting for a second. Good thing she's got the cage on her right there. That could have been horrible. Abby Lutz now with the puck down on the left side corner. She battles her way through 3 defenders of the Bulldogs, tied up there behind the net now with the Bulldogs defender. Couldn't tell who that was. It was Alyssa Eggsline there. Rancillo got it now. She swings it back to Eggsline. Fires it up, and the Bulldogs can't get out of the zone as Tumpach steals that one away. Great pressure here from the Eagles to start the second. Puck, Rutherford picked it up and dumps it into the zone. And to reset, here are the Bulldogs after giving up a quick early goal. Big collision down in the corner with Tumpach there, playing a big hit stick. And Nolan knocks that one back down to Lutz in the right corner. It's picked up by Rancillo, another big collision. Abby Tumpach got it behind the net, slowing it down. Medicine cutting to the slot. Pass was a little late, but it got through to Nolan, who wrists one high and wide out into the corner, which Tumpach is there to get it again with another collision with Firebrand, and she's held up there as Rutherford slid into the slot out in front. Lutz 2 shots on net, both saved away. Great saves by Bucket. That one, Eggsline right through the legs of Medicine into the slot. She slides into her own goalie, and no shot was able to get off. And they will stop play here as the net has come undone. What a great defensive play. Didn't allow a shot. Dove for the puck, knocked it away, and then Medicine slid into her own goalie, knocking the net off, which causes the play to stop. After a great breakaway chance there for Eggsline. She had a great entrance into the zone, poking it through the legs of Medicine there. Now the face-off will come from the glove side, left side here. Dominizek versus Rutherford. Puck is dropped. The Eagles win that one. Medicine wrists it around her own net. Tumpach there to get it. And a big collision there with Cram, who slides it across there for Castle. Loses it though. Tupac tried to clear. Cram kept it in. That one wristed, blocked by Rutherford, and down back behind the net. Here comes Nolan around. Up the middle. Rutherford couldn't handle that pass. It was the right look. She just couldn't keep it on his stick. That one slid over to Quam in her own zone. That one, the ref kept that one in the zone there. Cross-ice pass from Castle. That one wristed right at the glass. And the Bulldogs clear. Couldn't get anything going as Tupac steals away in the neutral zone. Firing that one down. Around the boards we go. Into the left side corner. Sitterly was there. Left it for Lutz, who lost the puck there. Getting tripped in the corner was Dominizak. And play will stop. Avi Lutz called for that tripping penalty there. 2-minute minor. This is a really big opportunity here for the Aquinas Bulldogs. Already down 3-0 after a quick goal from Sam Sitterly in the first minute of this period. Going on the power play here, you really think they need to score just to keep themselves in this game. Cut that lead down to 2 if they can. Now Dominizak and Tupac on the draw here, coming from the left side of Dottie. That one is won by Tupac, but Kazmarski coming in, stealing it, batted around out in front. To the backhand, scoring is Kazmarski. Getting the rebound, Dottie was out of position, and 10 seconds into the power play, she puts it in the back of the net. That's the spark that they needed right there from Kaylee Kaczmarski. And she had a great rebound. Dottie out of position, a little too far up as she tried covering that puck, and it bounced off her pad for the rebound there. Momentum now with the Bulldogs after that goal. See what they can do with it here as that faceoff is won by the Bulldogs. Up to Kaczmarski again, who's already firing over the middle. And that one, another great save. Wow. Quick shot there from Castle, and Dottie got the pad on it. That one swung around. Sitterly trying to get it out of his zone. She can't. Rancillo firing to Kaczmarski into the slot. Backhand through the 5-hole, and it's off and didn't get on net. Dottie falling over, knocking her net off line again. A great chance there. She whiffed on that one. Through the 5-hole, it just wasn't on net. Bulldogs playing with a little bit of fire now after scoring that first goal. They cut that lead to 2 here. Eggsline and Rutherford will take this draw, and Eggsline wins that one. Firebrand tried sliding it across. It's stolen. Sitterly in a 1-on-1, and it's taken away by Rancillo. Great defense, and it's poked away by Bucket. But the Eagles keep possession. Birch from the left side, firing on net. Batted around in front, and she's there again. Sitterly with her 3rd goal. The hat trick in the 2nd period already. Wide open out in front, blocked the shot from Birch. Got the rebound and put it in the back of the net for her 3rd of the night. In just over 5 minutes in the 2nd period, we have 3 goals. Eagles taking the momentum right back as that faceoff is won by the Bulldogs. Crom's got it firing. Sitterly stopping that puck right in the neutral zone, dumping it down into the left side. DeHunt and Lutz fighting for it. Lutz comes away with it into the slot. Nobody was there, and that puck slides all the way back to Dottie. She drops it off for Medicine, who skates all the way behind her net. Firing it up to Sitterly. Loses that puck, couldn't handle the pass. Taken away there by Eggsline, and she skates all the way down the right side. Delayed penalty from a trip there by Rutherford. Sitterly gets her stick on the puck, and the play will stop there. Rutherford knows it too, and she's skating into the box. A quick power play goal last time for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can capitalize and do the same thing again. Eggsline and Sitterly taking this draw from the right side. That draw is won by Sidley and stolen by Exline, and there's a battle for it. Medicine couldn't get there. Nolan comes to the rescue, firing that one, and she gets it out of the zone and clears. Here comes Bucket out of her crease to pick it up and leave it down there for Katie Crom, who slides it across in her own zone. Sidley applying pressure short-handed as Leach comes off, and they make a quick switch for Tumpak. Zappuck slides into the Eagle zone. Nolan's got it. Makes a man miss. Could not quite get out of the zone as blocked by Firebrand. Sidley slipping. Pass is whiffed on and over the middle. Nobody was there to pick it up. Nolan's got it. She flips it along the boards. Firebrand stops that one, and Abby Tumpak clears the zone. Rancillo back in her zone all the way, trying to get that puck now as the Bulldogs look to reset. Rancillo fires it across. Sidley got it, picked it up off the board. She slides it across. Tumpak couldn't get there as it was behind her. And she backhands that one down into the corner of the zone where Sidley was there to pick it up. Skating towards the middle now. Sidley, she fires one on net, batted around and blocked before it got there. Rebound shot blocked again before it got there. Now coming down is Rancillo, the captain, head full of steam as she slides that puck into the Eagles' offensive zone. Medicine there to pick it up, slides along the left side. It stopped there and slid on the middle, backhand goal! Beautiful play there. And another goal for the Bulldogs on the offensive power play as Kaylee Kazmarski gets her second of the goal of the game on the power play again. They're 2 for 2 on the power play now. Guess the game plan here for the Bulldogs is to draw as many penalties as they can, as both their goals this period have come on the power play. Both their goals this game have come on the power play. Face-off is won, and Kazmarski into the offensive zone already. That one's taken away by Birch and dumped to Nolan, who slides out up to Rutherford, who lost the handle on that one. Picked up by Dominizek, and she dumps it down into the zone. Her and Nolan going at a head-on collision right there in the corner. Nolan knocking it over to Lutz, who's looking to clear the zone. She does get it after a big collision with Anna Castle as Tumpak got it, and she slid it down to the left side corner, and it's picked up there by 88 Katie Crom as it's battle fought on the left side, picked up by Anna Castle, who's into the zone in a one-on-one with Birch. Fires that one high and gloved up there by Reese Dottie, who got her glove up there to freeze the puck. Great defense there by Birch on the 2-on-1. Forcing a shot and getting a stick on that shot, which popped it right up for an easy routine save for Dottie. That faceoff is won by the Eagles. As they look to clear, can't do it. Firebrand whiffed on that pass. It's picked up, trying to go backhand. And another rebound out in front for Ike, and she couldn't get that one to go. As Alyssa Exline made a great move behind the net, stopping on a dime, going right back to the way she came. But Dottie was there with the pad. They just couldn't get the rebound to go either. Exline and Tumpak taking this draw from the glove side of Dottie. Dropped, and it is won by the Eagles. Nolan's got it, circling behind her net. She slides it across the boards to Sidley. Couldn't get her stick on it, but she does clear the zone here. That puck slid all the way to Nolan, who steals it in the neutral zone and dumps it down to the left side. Firebrand and Rancillo behind the net to get it, and Rancillo sliding it. And it's taken away, and the Eagles have it there in the zone. Fired over the middle. Sidley looking for her fourth of the game, and that one's blocked. There's a big collision underneath, right in front of the goalie with Lutz and Rancillo. They both went down. Sidley's got it now, making deeds. Playing a little tic-tac-toe with Nolan, who fires a slap shot from the blue line out in front. Player down. And a late shot, and Ike and Sidley get into it in that left side corner. After a shot after the whistle there. As both teams will make quick subs. Face-off comes from the left side dot here. That one's won by Dominizak, but Siddeley in to steal it. Fires that one. Pad save there by Bucket. Siddeley on her own rebound, and it bats out into the left corner where Tupac picks it up. Gets tripped up by Firebrand. No whistle there as she comes skating down head of steam. Dumps it cross ice to Castle, who fires that one again cross ice into the right side corner as it swings around for Medicine, who's got it behind her net. Dumping it through to Lutz as she skates up through the middle. Poked up, but she regains her own possession. Looking for Tupac, who was not ready for that pass. But it skates into the zone. That pass right into the slot. Nobody was there. As Kazmarski up to Castle. Back to Kazmarski looking for her hat trick. Fires a slap shot blocked by Medicine. Great block there. Exit the zone as that wall puck. As Medicine got it out of there. Dumped into the zone for the Eagles, who slide it up to Medicine. Could not handle that pass. And Rutherford keeps it out of the zone. Gives it to Siddeley, who slides along the boards. Pokes it through to herself. Makes a great deke. It's poke checked away. She regains possession still. Dekes around again and then finally dumps it back to Birch, who wristed one. Got her stick blocked on that one. Didn't get a whole lot. Puck is free in the left corner as both teams are tied up. Tupac comes away with it. Looks to do something. She finds Siddeley. High slot opportunity. Makes a man deep miss. Fires one on net. Puck slid. Easy save for Bucket. Both teams playing with a little bit of spice here as they've gotten in each other's faces on both of these past whistles here. That faceoff is won by the Bulldogs in their own zone and slid along the boards. Tupac poked it away. The puck exits the zone. Exelon couldn't handle it, and Nolan dumped it into the right side, where the captain Rancillo picks it up as she's behind her net, loses the puck, being pressured heavy by Rutherford, spinning again, and now firing it over to the right side, where West Lamette couldn't handle it, and now Rancillo comes away with it. Rancillo comes away with it and sliding it across. Lutz there, and a double scram right there. Tupac comes to the rescue. She picks it up, slides it to Nolan, who wrist one blocked by her own teammate. Nolan in the slot, and out is Exeline and one-on-one, and Nolan with great defense there to take that puck away. Slides that one on goal from her own blue line. But great defense to stop that breakout as the Bulldogs try to clear. They do. Exeline in a 2-on-2. Siddeley looking to poke. She can't. That one's fired on net. Dottie knocks it away with a stick right at the line, and it does exit the zone. As Exeline wrist slaps that one from the blue line, blockered away. Up to Siddeley in the middle. She leaves it for Tupac behind her, who then dumps it down into the right side zone. Siddeley going after Kron here, who's got the puck, who slides it around, but Tupac was able to pick it up as she's now frozen up on the boards in a two-man scramble. Two people on each team there. Puck finally escapes and is picked up by the Bulldogs. Coming around the net right here is Exeline. She leaves it for Dominizak. It skates right through the right sideline. Rutherford applying pressure, knocking it away from her. Medicine picking it up behind her own net. Eagles looking to break out. That wrist pass is up into the middle. Knocked away by Dahan, who then dumps it back into the zone where Nolan looks to regroup and pick it up for the Eagles. Behind her net, tries to make a deke, and it's stolen away by Kazmarski, who loses the puck there, and Abby Tupac picks it up. Can't quite get it out of the zone there, and that shot's wristed on net, but blocked away. Picked up by Castle on the right side. That one's right in the slot. Wow, a great save by Gotti, and now they're getting back into it here. It's getting really chippy right now. After the whistle, extracurricular activities after the whistle for both teams here. There's been 4 goals in this period. A lot of momentum switches, games getting chippy. Your Eagles still lead 4-2 here. As Dominizak can't win that face-off draw, but it stays in the zone because Kazmarski tried to win it. And she's tied up in the corner. Dominizak sliding it across. It's taken away and sliding. There was Nolan to poke that one free. That shot goes wide. Sitterly couldn't poke that one out. And it frozen up there in the equipment of Sam Sitterly. She tried to poke it free. Exline and Toompak taking this draw. It's won by Toompak. Sitterly picks it up and tries sliding over to Lutz, who couldn't quite get a stick on that puck. Fighting for it with Firebrand. Penalty is called on Firebrand for that hold. Both teams getting extremely chippy here. It's a physical game. These two teams are both playing. A lot of hits after the whistle. There was a shot after the whistle. The Eagles on the power play with 6:45 left in the second, leading 4-2. Tupac and Exline will go at it on this draw. It's won by Tupac, who slides it over to Sitterly, who slides it to Birch, back to Sitterly. Lutz, my bad. That one's fired on net by Lutz. Blocked before it got there. Edison's got it. She fires that one. Blocker save. Rebound. Shot scored! Oh, and she's waving at the opposing bench. Is Caitlin Lutz after a beautiful snipe shot. Quick into the power play with the taunt after the goal. Caitlin Lutz all smiles after that one. That was a beautiful shot right over the glove side to extend their lead to 5-2 with 6:35 left in the second. Rutherford wins that draw, who gives it to Lutz, who dumps it to Birch, who swings it over to Nolan, back up to Lutz, looking to add to a total of a goal. Sitterly, that one shot wide. She's got 3 goals today already. That one out in front couldn't be handled by Sitterly. As it's over to Birch, who risks that one on net. Out in front, kicked around, sprawling is Bucket, who finally freezes that one up after a mad scram right in front as Bucket was on the ground, and she is not happy over there in the corner. A Bulldogs sub here in this break. Rutherford and Exelon again in this draw. And it's won by Rutherford, back to Birch, who dumps it down the right side zone. It goes around the world here, all the way to the other defenseman, Nolan, who slides it down to Sitterly. Behind the net, she swings it across. Lutz tried to score again. And another great save there from Bucket, who's on the ground again after a hard collision there with Sitterly, it looks to be. These teams are playing extremely physically right now. This time it's Rutherford and Dominizak, who she's been great on the draws. Abby Castle comes in and takes that puck away. And Dominizak has it now over the neutral zone. She gives it to Kazmarski, who's got 2 on the night. Skating in to the forehand shot, rebound shot, another save from Reese Dottie, sprawling to freeze that puck up with the glove over the middle right there. A little measure of revenge there for Reese Dottie on Kaylee Kazmarski, who's got both of the goals for the Bulldogs here. She's able to stop that one. That faceoff is won by Rutherford, as Sitterly then picks it up. She fires one over the middle. Icing looking to be called, and it is. Lutz was flying down there, trying to get down there to wave off the icing, but it won't happen. And she will come off the ice for Abby Tumpach. Lutz coming back on the ice. Since it was icing, the Eagles are not allowed to change, but the Bulldogs can get fresh legs. Well, the Eagles have their tired bodies out on the ice. 5:35 left in a very action-packed second period. As that puck is whiffed on there. Sidley sliding it over to Rutherford. It's a 3-on-2 for the Eagles. Wristed on net wide is Rutherford with that shot. Picked up by DeBrand. Sidley couldn't get that puck, and now Castle sliding it over to Kazmarski just a little too far as Medicine goes to get it in her own zone, behind her own net. Sliding it back to Nolan behind the net. She comes down the left side, slides it over the middle there. Sidley leaving it, Abby Tumpach to the backhand across again to Sidley, and she wasn't ready for that pass. Couldn't get a stick on there. She had a wide open net if she did. Puck is battered around behind the net. Abby Tumpach's got it now. Looking for something to do, trying to wrap around. Finds Nolan coming to the left side dot. As that shot stick was blocked and she couldn't quite get a clean shot. Delayed penalty on Castle for tripping there on Medicine towards the right side corner. Chippy game between these two. A lot of penalties in the second period here. Eagles back on the power play. Last time scored within 10 seconds. Abby Lutz firing one from the right side over the blocker, extending the lead 5-2. As Tumpach and Exline take this draw. It's won by Tumpach to Lutz, who fires on net. The rebound is there for Medicine. That shot knocked away with the glove. Great two saves by Bucket. Exline dumping it all the way down, clearing and wasting some valuable power play minutes for the Eagles. As they look to regroup, up to Sidley. She dumps it over to Tumpach, who's sliding through the zone. Firing one on net, blocked away with the blocker there. Knocked away into the left side corner. Tumpach fighting for it there with Rancillo, and Sidley coming in to help as well. Rancillo fighting off two Eagles, but it wasn't enough as Sidley coming away with it. Loses the puck in the left corner, sliding up to Medicine, who's got it in a high slot, firing on net, batted away and blocked on the way there, knocked it off course from the net. Medicine's got it again, fighting for it on the left side. Sidley coming in to help. As it's over there, sliding to Nolan. Nolan's firing on net. Two sticks collide. That shot on net. Bucket out of position, almost out of her entire crease on the side of the net. Just able to get her glove on the puck that was right on her pad. Throws it up. Both teams will switch. Birch coming on here for Nolan, and an entire line switch for the Bulldogs. Crom and DeHaan over there talking up to their goalie. And now the face-off will ensue. It's one, and here comes the Bulldogs as that puck was knocked in between a couple players there, and the Eagles come away with it. Up to Medicine right at the mid-stripe, and she dumps it into the zone. Crom's got it, pressured by Tumpach, poked it away. Lutz picked it up in the corner, down to Tumpach in the low corner. Tumpach over back to Lutz. She's sliding it up to Birch, who's got it at the top of the blue line. Back and across. Oh, one-time opportunity. Rutherford couldn't get a full stick on it and get a shot off. That puck a little back and forth behind the net with Rutherford and Lutz. Up into the high slot from Medicine. Fires one. Blocked by Kazmarski. It's up in her equipment. No stoppage, and the puck does exit the zone after it falls out of her jersey there. Medicine resetting through the zone. Sliding it across. No shot was had there. They had an opportunity, couldn't execute. Medicine still with it. Wrist one, knocked away with the glove is Bucket there. And that puck is out of the zone. And Abby Castle is out of the penalty box there as it's back to even strength. Tumpach up to Lutz, who slides it over to Rutherford. It's an even 2-on-2 here. Rutherford down the left side, stops, waits for her team, slides it over the middle. Ooh, Lutz had a great shot, cutting to the net. Couldn't get a full shot off as she was in too close. As Birch couldn't quite get the stick on that one, and that puck is chipped up over the glass and into the penalty box there, as stoppage in play will come as Castle got that one out of play. 2:10 left in a very action-packed second period, where there's been 5 goals here. 3 by the Eagles, 2 by on the power play by Kaylee Kaczmarski, making the score 5-2. Eagles up. Tumpach wins that draw. Lutz coming in, kicks it to herself through the slot, just lost it. It was picked up and slid over. Nolan couldn't keep it in the zone as that one slides. Icing looking to be called. Icing waved off. Birch picks it up behind her net, firing it up to Lutz right at center ice. It's a 2-on-3 with her and Sitterly. Sliding it to Tumpach, who came in delayed. There it is, back into the corner. That one's fired on net, blocked by Rancillo. Is sliding it into the middle. Sitterly couldn't get a puck on it. Nolan missed, and it's knocked out of the zone there by Wes Lamette. As the Eagles playing a little tic-tac-toe at their own blue line. Nolan's got it now. Pressured by Exelon. She slides it up. Knocked into the zone by Birch. As Bucket leaves it for the captain Rancillo here. She tries to get out of the zone. She does. Birch right there at the blue line dumps it back in. Eagles have to tag up, and they do. Rutherford and Sitterly in, pressuring now. As that puck is stolen by Sitterly. Sliding it over there for Rutherford in the slot. Knocked away by Firebrand. And Tumpach takes it away from Wes Lamette in the left corner. Just under a minute now. Tumpach loses her stick. Backhanded on net was Sitterly. Great blocker save there. Now Medicine has it. Wristed on net. That's blocked. She regains possession. And it's taken away there and dumped out of the zone by Exeline. And then Nolan slaps that one back across the boards and all the way around it goes to Firebrand, who tries to get out of the zone and does. Medicine has the puck now, and the Eagles look to make one last push with 30 seconds left in this period. Nolan dumping it down into the left side zone. Rancillo back to pick it up, and she is behind her net. Slides it over off the boards. It's taken by Tumpach, who's sliding it over to Rutherford. Could not get her stick on it. Now she does, and she knocks it back down deep into the zone behind the net for Sitterly, who backhands that one for Rutherford. Goes back into the corner to get it. That one slid back to Sitterly behind the net. 4 seconds on the clock. That one on net from Nolan. Saved and covered up by Bucket with .6 to go. They got a look at the end of the period. It was just covered. The entire post there was sat on by Bucket. Played it perfectly, just as she should. Held that post, gave no room. Froze that puck up with .6. This puck will drop. No time to get off the shot. There it is, end of the second period. 5-2, Eagles lead, powered by a hat trick from Sam Sitterly. Third period starts with an Eagles face-off win, but stolen by Kazmarski, who wrists one from the blue line, and Dottie easily gloves that one, frees it up 6 seconds into the period. We had an action-packed second period, which had 5 goals, 3 for the Eagles and 2 by Kazmarczyk, both of them on the power play. It was a very chippy second period as well, as both teams got into it with each other multiple times after the whistle. Playing a physical game here as Crom keeps that one in the zone, and Nolan goes to get the puck down underneath her zone. Can't do it because Marski stole it, and that puck does finally exit the zone. Crom has it at center ice. Off the boards it goes to Minizak, and she's fighting with Sitterly. Sitterly goes down. That puck squirts out to Rutherford, who drops it off to Birch. She swings it around to Nolan. Can't get her stick on it as Kazmarczyk loses the puck there right in the high slot. Picked up by Lutz. As Sam Sitterly didn't know the puck was coming to her, she went to change. And now Caitlin Lutz picked it up and dumped it all the way down into the zone. Now they can switch. That puck is swung around to Castle, who picks it up. Nolan pokes it away from her, and Rutherford picks it up, slides it along the boards to Lutz, who then dumps it down the left side zone, where Bucket goes behind her net to freeze it there, and it's picked up there by her teammates, as now there's a scrum ensuing as the puck shoots out to Rancillo, who swings it around to Castle, who missed that pass looking for Dominizak over the middle, and she slides it over to Lindbergh, who slides it up. Dominizak couldn't handle that pass. It's not out of the zone yet. And now it is Caitlin Lutz then slides up to Abby Timpak and dumped into the zone. Both teams will change. Sitterly and Medicine onto the ice. Sitterly loses her stick. Puck behind the net now. Battling for it is Timpak and Crum. And Crum trips Timpak. No call there. And now it exits the zone. Offsides. And Timpak tags up. And here comes Exeline. Through the left side, makes a great move into the slot. Shot, scores! As she beats Dottie on the blocker side, skating from the left side to the right, firing it back on the left side, and she scores, bringing the game to 5-3 with 18 minutes to go. Might be the quick spark that they needed to get back into this game. Another quick goal, and we have ourselves a very close game on our hands. 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, they say. Don't want the Eagles to get too comfortable here with their lead. As this draw from center ice is won by the Bulldogs and Exeline. As it's up over the middle, Exeline can handle that pass, and Nolan's got it now. She dumps that down behind the net as Cron picks it up behind her net, circling around, slides it along the boards to Rutherford, then slides it all the way back down beneath the net. And Lutz couldn't quite get there as it slides past her. Medicine dumped it back down. Now that's out in the slot. Abby Toonpak shot. Crom got her stick on the stick of Toonpak. And that puck is shot out and into the stands with 17:30 left in this period. Bulldogs with a full line switch here.
The goal scored by number 28, assisted by number 4, Mike.
New puck in play here is Rutherford. Exeline going to take this face off with Dominizak by that, and she wins it. Back behind the net of the Bulldogs, sliding around to Kazmarczyk, who couldn't handle it. Medicine off the board to Timpak, who loses it, but Medicine does regain possession. She slides into the slot to Rutherford. That one's picked up by Dominizak, and she lets the break out as she spins, loses the puck, tried passing over to Kazmarski, and Rutherford steals it in the neutral zone, and slides that one down back beneath the net. Lutz has it now. She tries to spin back and can't. She's blocked off there by Rosillo, who the puck slid over, and now it's in Rutherford up to Lutz, who could not get that one to go. Right next to Bucket, a great shot, could not get that one to go. It's because Marski makes a great move around Birch. put the puck around Birch on the left side and skated around the right side. That puck fired in the slot. No one was there for the Bulldogs. As DeHaan and Castle now pass back and forth, and that puck exits the zone by Medicine. Picked up by DeHaan as she waits, and offsides will be called as Kaczmarski could not quite get off or get out of the zone there before DeHaan skated in. Bulldogs with another full line switch, really trying to keep fresh bodies on the ice. They're down 2 goals. Neutral zone faceoff dot here between Rutherford and Exline. Exline wins that one. Ike picks it up in center ice now. Battling for it with Lutz. And Siddeley picks it up. Couldn't quite get that pass through to Rutherford. Now Exline picks it up again in her own zone, skating quickly through all the defenders into the Eagle zone. Deeks to her backhand, and it's poked away by Nolan. Slid out in front to Ike, who's got a great backhand shot, and Reese Dottie makes the save, falling to her left, gets her glove on it, and freezes that puck well sideways on the ground. Great stop by her to keep this a 2-goal lead for the Eagles. Exlide and Abby Tumpac take this face off, and Tumpac wins it over to Lutz, who dumps it over to Birch, who swings it around the boards. And the puck is kept in the zone there by Ike. And now Rosillo and Sidderly and Tumpac and Exline are sitting there battling for it on the boards. Ike coming in to join the party here is a big scrum as he's suing. Finally, Rancillo with a slap shot blocked by Birch. Great way to get in front of that shot. That's a brave place to be with a slap shot coming right at her from Rancillo in the slot. It's in the Eagles' offensive zone now. Tumpac's got it along the boards. Firebrand hits her hard along the boards and is picked up by Exline behind her own net. Fires that one up to West Lynette. Back to Exline. Tried getting out of the zone. She couldn't. Kept in by Birch into the slot. Lutz to Siddeley, risking one rebound shot. 2 great pad saves from Bucket. Got down in the butterfly, got the pads on both of those. Great rebound opportunity for Lutz as she went sprawling into the corner. Just could not get that one past the Bucket there with great save. That faceoff is won by the Bulldogs. And here comes Castle over to Kazmarczyk. Kazmarski, my bad. Nolan has it now after stealing that puck in her defensive zone. Here comes Medicine skating down the right side. She gets tripped and slides. Now Lutz has it on the left side. Battling for it with DeHaan. Puck is batted around. No one's got clear possession of it yet. And now Castle comes in, takes that puck, and then whiffs the pass, and it's still in that left corner. A big collision with Castle and the captain, Sam Siddeley, who went head first into the boards. A scary play, and that'll be another penalty on Castle, it looks to be. As she skates into the box, arms up in the air, doesn't know what she's supposed to do on that play. Not happy with herself in the box after that penalty. As they're down 5-3, definitely did not need to go on the penalty kill here. And the Eagles really looking to capitalize, extend their lead back to 3 here on the power play. They're 2 for 2 so far. As Lutz has it behind the net, tried chopping it over, can't. Back right to her in the slot. Diving attempt by Nolan to keep it in the zone, and she does. That shot wristed by Medicine from the left side. Easily gloved and frozen up there by Bucket. Rutherford and Dominizak take this draw. It's won by Dominizak. Firebrand can't get the puck out of the zone as Rutherford picks it up, and it's taken away by Rancillo. She tries to dump it down, and just over the stick of Nolan, and out it goes into the Eagle zone. Dottie drops it off. Nolan backhands it to Medicine. As Medicine looks to do something with it here, she fires it up to Tumpac, who couldn't get her stick on that when it bounces over. And Rancillo does slap it, but it's kept in the zone. And the Lutz, who was wide open all alone, and Slappa couldn't get it. A great play by Nolan to keep it in and then fire that pass. And now it is cleared by the Bulldogs, and Dottie fires up a pass to Sitterly, who loses it, stolen there, and then dumped back into the zone. Just under a minute to go on this power play as the Eagles looking to break out and see if they can do something. Sitterly skating down the left side, backhands it across. Lutz couldn't quite get there. It's up to Birch, who fires one into the middle. Abby Toonpak lost the handle, and so did Crom as the puck shoots behind the net, off the boards to Medicine, back off the boards. Sitterly couldn't get her stick on it. DeHaan tied up with Toonpak in that deep left side corner. Sitterly comes in, tries to help, pokes it free. Can't regain possession. Out in front now, batted around, and almost a goal for the Eagles. A great pad save there by Bucket. That puck shot around. Medicine dumping it down in the left corner. 4 seconds on that power play. Medicine fighting. That one flipped up, and out of the box is Castle. Ooh, almost a spectacular play there from Exline. She knew her teammate was coming out of the box right there. Flipped it up. Was hoping to find Castle with a full head of steam and a breakaway. She flipped it too high and it hit the ceiling, causing out of play stoppage. 12:18 left. Your only goal in this period is for the Aquinas Bulldogs to cut the lead to 2 here. Rutherford wins that draw to Sitterly. She slides it over to Birch, who wrists one on net. Pad save there by Bucket. Rebound is batted around and out, trying to clear other Bulldogs. They can't go do it. Birch was there to block it. Exline, she slides it up. Here comes Ike in a one-on-one. She fires one at Dottie. Dottie with a pad save, covers it up with the glove right in front of herself and the crease. Just under 12 minutes now, 11:59 left. Face-off is won there by Exline. She slides it to Firebrand, who slides it over to Rancilla, who slapped one on net. That rebound shoots into the left right side corner, batted to the left side corner, all the way around, loops to Sitterly, right at center ice now. Exline playing great defense, but Sitterly keeps possession, fires one, hit Firebrand right in her slot. And then a big collision with Sitterly and Ike on the right side, away from the play. She's still down. Birch to Nolan. Nolan, that Ike got up just in time, poked that one away from Nolan, could get off a free shot in the slot. Puck is batted around now, and Lutz slides it to Nolan at the top of the blue line. Back to Lutz. She tries to fire one, and Rancillo gets her skate in the way, and it's taken away. Here comes Exline. She fires one up there. Could not quite find her teammate, and the Eagles take over possession. Sitterly right at center ice. Loses the puck, but her teammate there, Nolan, is there to pick it up. Battling with Castle. Nolan comes away with it in a 1-on-4. She backs out, finds Rutherford, who's open in the slot, fires one just a little high, blocked it away and up into the net. She had a great look at that one. Nolan in all alone, 1-on-4, pulled it away, pulled all the defenders with her as well, and Rutherford had a great look. Better save there by Bucket. That faceoff was won there by Dominizak. That puck is slid around to DeHaan. She's looking to break out and get some offense going. Puck is slid over to Dominizak. She's leading down the left side, stops on a dime, spinning, loses it. Lutz picks it up, finds Rutherford, who tried getting it up to Toonpak, and that puck is knocked away. DeHaan and Toonpak fighting for it. Here comes Lutz now. She skated, picked it up. Puck knocked around back of the crease. And it's picked up and knocked almost out of the zone. Medicine kept it in, fires it back down. The Eagles will switch. Sitterly back onto the ice. And that pass caught right there by Castle. But she leaves it for Kazmarski, who tried to go through the legs, lost it, and offsides will be called as she, for momentum carried her into the zone. Castle picked it up. Her momentum carried her into the zone, and offsides is the call. Neutral zone dot coming up here. Just under 10 minutes to go now. The Bulldogs need some quick offense, need a spark as they're still down 2, 5-3 here. That faceoff is won by Exeline. Its possession is batted around. With another scrum with Firebrand, Ike, Sidderly, and Rutherford. The puck shoots out. West of the net lost that puck as here comes Tupac in the zone. She spins back, falls. Puck stayed in the zone. Ref rules it did not stay in the zone as Birch was a step late. Could not quite keep it in. Offsides is the call. Caitlin Lutz back onto the ice for Avery Rutherford. Tupac and Exeline go at it again. Exeline winning that one. Firebrand back in her own zone, slides it across around the boards, picked up by the Eagles. Tupac got it now. She slides it along, Lutz behind her net, spinning back. There's Rancillo who knocks it and clears the zone. Great play. Medicine through the stick trying to keep it in and missed it. And now Westland net pressuring on Medicine here as that puck is lost by Medicine. And nobody could get that puck. Puck did exit the zone and another offsides call here. That neutral zone faceoff is won by the Bulldogs. Prom, she finds it over to DeHunt, who tried finding Kazmarski, who lost her handle on that puck. That puck is stolen from Birch into the slot. It slides, and the Eagles, and Nolan knocks it away. Here comes Sidderly down the right sideline. The Minizak pressuring. She took off a shot. Easy routine pad save there. Lutz, or Sidderly's got it in the corner now as she slides around. Into the slot for Lutz. Blocked shot. Could not get to the goalie. Birch picks it up. She chops one into the slot. And the Bulldogs do clear all the way down the ice, right on net for Dottie, who leaves it for Nolan, who hits the boards to Sidderly, who chops it up to Tupac, who's in. Toe drag, a beautiful move and a great shot attempt. Great save by Bucket as that puck is stolen by Sidderly. Back to Lutz, who fires one too wide on the right side. Almost a beautiful goal. Great toe drag, dropped it behind her. Bucket with another clutch save to keep her team down 2. Tupac slides it for Lutz, who wrists one on net, batted around in front, and finally cleared away, but still in the zone. Nolan fires another one. Pad save, out in front again. And another great sprawling save there from Bucket. Multiple people down on the ice. Sidderly down there, and Firebrand is down for the Bulldogs. Sidderly looks to be in a little bit of pain. She's still down on one knee. She does finally get up. Another penalty on the Bulldogs. Dominizak into the box for 2 minutes. Sidderly still looking like she's in pain. And that will sub for Rutherford. Rutherford looking to take this draw against Exeline on the power play. It is one. Lutz has it now. Drops it off for Nolan. She swings it along the boards back to Lutz, who dancing with it right at the dot to Nolan. Back to Lutz. They're playing a great two-man game. Block shot by Rancillo. And Tupac and Rancillo go at it behind the net. Tripped up is Rancillo. No call here. Behind the net, and the puck slides into the slot. No Eagles player was there. And now Exeline here, short-handed, in a foot race with Nolan, who pokes it away. Wrists one on net. Easy save there for Dottie. Frozen puck. 7:09 left to go. 1:30 left on that power play. Faceoff is won by the Eagles. Medicine got it behind her own net now. looking what to do with it. She slides it to Lutz at the blue line. She tries to knock it around, and there is Rancillo dumping it all the way back down into the Eastern Eagles zone. As Nolan along the boards to Tumpac, who gets hit hard by Rancillo, and she goes down as the puck is right in front of her. There's a big scrum here ensuing. Tumpac finally gets out after that big hit, but the puck was underneath her. And now it's Lutz, makes the person miss, in all alone, shot, bar down! What a power play goal! She goes bar down right over the glove. What a goal from Caitlin Lutz. Made a great move on the defender, put it right past her in all alone, ripped the crossbar, and right down it went. And a beautiful goal for the Eagles to extend their lead 6-3. 6:28 left now, as that faceoff is won by Rutherford and taken away by Exeline, who leaves it for DeHaan. She dumps it into the zone where Medicine has it and slides along for Birch. Couldn't handle that pass, but Sidley was there to pick it up, fighting for it with Aquinas. She dropped it off for Tumpac. Could not quite handle that one. The Eagles reset. Nolan's got the puck, and she slides it over to Medicine. Medicine firing with DeHaan. That puck is batted around and around the back of the net it goes. Picked up by Rom, who slides it for Exeline. Even 3-on-3 break here. She makes a great move to the right side. Fires one. Nobody was there. Went wide of the net. Tumpac backhands it over to Birch, and Birch then fires it. Kept in by Crom, and then that shot was blocked by Tumpac. Exeline's shot was blocked. Another shot just barely went wide, right through the pad of Dottie. He was looking to clear as the Bulldogs are playing great offense, and they finally do exit the zone. They'll have to tag up and regroup. Crom firing one. Nobody was there, and it went all the way to Medicine, who fires it up to Tumpac, up to Sidderly, as they're in the midst of a defensive change, who drops it off for Tumpac, and she missed the pass. Now there's a scrum along the right side. Lutz coming away with it. Skating down around the crease, around the backside of the crease. She goes up to Birch along the boards, right along the blue line. Slides it to Nolan, firing one, and it goes in! What a goal from Nolan, and a great screen down there from Tumpac, who blocked the vision of Bucket, and that one slides right over the right shoulder of Bucket, and a beautiful goal there from Regan Nolan. Her first of the game, extending the lead to 7-3 with just under 5 to go. And a timeout is taken here. All right, as we resume action here, the Eagles are 7-3 lead, just under 5 to go. As that faceoff is won by the Eagles, rolling up to Sidley, fighting with the Minizak. He knocks it away, and Rancillo goes to pick it up. She tries to clear the zone, can't do it. Off the boards, taken away by Rutherford. His backhands one looking for Siddeley in the slot, and he's knocked away. And that one by Medicine is knocked away from Dominizak. As she regains possession around back behind her on net, skating down fast on the left sideline. Dominizak in, wrist one. Nolan got her stick on Dominizak's stick and knocked that shot awry. It was a big hit, but Crum and Medicine on the right side. As Castle then was able to find Firebrand, who wrists one on net, out in front of Dottie, who gets the glove over top of it to freeze it with 4:11 left in the third. This offensive zone face-off is won by Exeline. That wrist shot by Cram is no good, off wide left. Picked up by Exeline in the slot. That one shot blocked by Nolan again. She's having a great defensive game, and she's got a goal on her tally mark as well. Crom's got it at the line, just barely kept it in. And then she dumps down to the left corner where Nolan there chips it up to Siddeley, who picks it up the puck, and she's skating through the offense, the neutral zone into Caitlin Lutz, and makes another great move. Could not quite get a shot off on that one. She lost it on the great sidestep windmill deep there. The Eagles and Abby Birch pick it up behind the net. Here come the Eagles 2-on-2. Siddeley on the right side. Loses it. Lutz picks it up, fires one blocked away, and that puck is chipped up and out of the zone. Birch is there to pick it up. That puck is swung around to Medicine, who chips it along the boards over there to Lutz, who gave it to Toonpak, up to Rutherford. Rutherford in a one-on-one, leaving it for Toonpak. Wrist one, great glove save there by Bucket. Great play by the Eagles in the offensive zone, leaving it for her teammate. Great shot on goal. Bucket with a clutch glove save. Toonpak gets hit hard right on the neutral zone, right in front of the Aquinas bench. And she's slow to get up, and that puck enters the Eagles zone and instantly dumped out. Firebrand looking to make something happen. Skating over the neutral zone and over the blue line into the Eagles zone. Wristing one. That shot had no chance of getting there. Birch and Rutherford both got their sticks in the way. Puck is slid across to Siddeley now. Siddeley makes a great deke move, just barely got tripped up by Ike. And the penalty will be called. Ike showing some emotion. She's not happy with herself on that one. 2:19 left. It's going to be hard to come back with 2 minutes left, down 4 when you only got 4 players. On the power play are the Eagles again. That faceoff is won in the offensive zone. Nolan knocks that one into Rutherford down in the right corner, who whiffs. Cram picks it up. She tries to dump it around, but Nolan was there on the boards to keep it in. He knocks it back down to Rutherford, slides it around to Hunt, and Lutz fighting for it. Birch picks it up, dumps it down to Lutz, to Siddeley in the slot, wristed high and wide, picked up by Lutz over to Rutherford. Back to Lutz behind the net. Birch has it now. She slides it down. Lutz in the slot to Siddeley. That shot, her wrist shot, got blocked away. Oh, and a quick whistle there. That puck did escape from Bucket and her glove there. Minute 40 left and a minute 21 left on the power play. Faceoff is won into the Eagles' offensive zone as Birch tries to dump it down and picked up by Exeline. She fires one and it's hit by Rutherford, kept in the zone though. Into the slot is Siddeley, couldn't get a shot off, and now the puck does exit the zone as the Eagles are in the midst of a switch. No one was there to stop it on the boards. Nolan and Kazmarczyk going at it as she backhands one, and it's frozen there by Dottie with 1:12 left in the third. That faceoff is won by Eggsline. A quick wrist shot blocked, and a slap shot there from Mancilla went wide. Battling forward is Tumpac and Kazmarski. It shoots out. Lutz kicks it over to Sitterly, who's cross center ice to Tumpac. She gets it poked from her, but Medicine's there to clean it up and picks it up. Down into the slot, makes a man miss, but loses the puck. Nolan on a one-time attempt, just wide, as it goes all the way around to Medicine, who then wrists one on net, blocked out in front, shoots out to Nolan. She wrists one over to Lutz, who could not get her stick on it, and he's sitting on the opposite post. Tumpac in the corner now. 30 seconds left in the game. They're slowing it down here, Medicine. Right at the high slot, shot on goal, blocked away there. Lutz has it now right at the dot. She's tried sending it over to Nolan. Couldn't get through, but Nolan knocked it away. Now Firebrand or DeHunt and Nolan go at it. And that shot, did it go in? It did. They do say Nolan scored that one. It hit the post and bounced right over that left shoulder and into the net. It goes for another goal. Regan Nolan with her second of the period and another snipe off the post. 9 seconds left. The Eagles go up 5 now, 8-3. Puck is dropped, and the Eagles come away with it. Lutz just fires it down in the end zone, which will run out the clock. And your final score is Eastern Michigan 8, and Aquinas finishes with 3. A great offensive game for the Eagles. A hat trick from the captain, Sam Sitterly, powered them to the win. 2 goals from Nolan in the third, which were both exceptional snipes right over top shelf to really push them forward to win this game.